So this is where we got the 100,000 from when we logged in. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into it, by the way, here. Unlock pass, sure. Why not? Uh, 1,000, yes. And the 2,000 is supposed to be scheduled for the Boulay brothers, but apparently that bundle got pulled for some reason. I hate when they do that. Jar of teeth. I know of somebody that might want to collect that. And the image is reverse-sided, so that's a big plus. I like it. Adam with about 5 years too late to be wearing like a pandemic mask like that, but that's fine. 7, a heap of gold. Player banner. Okay. Wraith with a bluish bottom. I like the weapon, I don't like the outfit. It reminds me of too much like Dustin Rhodes, being a wrestling fan. In fact, that's probably what I would probably call that outfit, the Dustin Rhodes outfit. He just busts himself open and just starts swearing for no fucking reason other than to try to desperately be cool. That's kind of a cool moon. Reverse-sided, as per usual. Avatar to match it. Gold spilling out of a skull, reverse-sided images. Wow, Chef's Kiss. The Bone Tree. I really like the weapon. I can't get over the pulsating brain and the blood coming out of it. Well, a dork got her wish. There's pants for Talita. Finally. Kind of like the bony buns that she's got there. Jake with... I kind of like that the jacket matches the suit jacket here. Essentially the same color. DBD on the road, DBD casual. On the road, casual. Kind of like it. Deadly Figure, Skull Lantern. Okay. Coffee Pod Avatar, that's kind of cool. Fang's outfit. Very muted colors, not really a fan. But I guess that's kind of the point, because you don't want to be sticking out like a sore thumb in chases or on the board or anything like that. Apple Teeth. Huh? Here's the Haga outfit that we saw. She was performing stand-up comedy about a moment ago. Skull Arachnid. Further teasing a spider killer that we're probably not going to get. Oh, this is one of the community creations, the Discarded in Water. Cool, I guess. It's got Legion, I think, involved. Or that's supposed to be Trapper. I think there was other better ones that could have been picked during that voting session. I think. It's been so long. Sorry, I skipped ahead here a little bit. Felix, rocking a mullet. Looks like he's going to be like a wedding singer or some sort of karaoke guy more so than an architect. Although the jacket with the fabric being stretched open and revealing a backbone's kind of a nice touch, though, with like the 3D to make it 3D looking as well, with the little bone shards there sticking out. That's pretty cool. Not crazy about the colors or looking like Nash bridges, if you ask me, but that's just me. Bone Path, Eldritch Skeleton. Maybe it's just because like I'm not a fan of this patch of what they approved. Maybe that's what's kind of affecting my mood a little bit. Because I kind of want to like this, but like, I don't know. It's just, it's a glimmery bones thing. Detective Unknown. Okay, that one's alright. This outfit's pretty cool. I like this. Looks like his backbone's been ripped out. I actually like this outfit a lot. This is probably one outfit I would definitely rock on Unknown. And the fact that he's like covered in crime scene tape with like a photo coming out of his neck there. That's pretty good. They kind of outdid themselves on this one. Nice to see a really good cosmetic there for Unknown. God, Felix looking even more like a douche in a pop vinyl figurine there. Okay. Michaela, kind of a goody two-shoes witchcraft person there, looks like. Organic architecture. Is that supposed to be like solar panels? What is it supposed to be? Can't really tell. Michaela on a swing. Cranial head crab. But it's a spider. A head spider. The skull expression is pretty much the same I have with this game. Throwing that out there. Michaela portrait as an avatar. No, this just looks like the one Fortnite skin. Instead of like the gold face covering, it's instead of gold and black, it's just black and blue. Not a fan. Although that alone looks pretty good. That I don't hate. The actual outfit, this is kind of a rarity, where like the suit piece is better than the actual full ensemble, because this just looks stupid. But this looks actually like badass, like they're gonna fucking mug you or something. I actually like this more than the full Legion ensemble. Claws of Despair. That's kind of cool. Skeleton reaching out for the entity tendrils there. Golden Thorax, where it's animated. That's a good Valentine's Day avatar. Sable. Only having minimal changes from the looks of it. I guess, right, I'm on the pants currently, but like, that's the full getup. That's it. Meh. Funeral March portrait for the night. Okay. Crushed bone armor, as we saw in the little preview. And then we get into the Deep Rift. Let's see, does this make him... Okay. Beige and like a burgundy type of color combo. The colors are better here than the actual normal ones in the past. So it's slightly better than Knight, or no, sorry, Hag. Not feeling that. Not feeling that. I would probably rock the one in the past rather than the Deep Rift here variant. Okay, that's... that's giving like Little Red Riding Hood vibes, which... It's for Michaela. I'm not really a big Michaela fan, sorry. But red's my favorite color. It's not too bad on her, I hate to admit, but... Let's see what else we have here. Talita, nah. I think the red bones is a nice touch, but it gets lost in the coloring of this outfit a little bit. Like, it blends in with the material a little too much. Hag, we already mentioned. Michaela. Knight looks pretty sick. Like a bronze or rusted type of get up here. I don't hate that at all for him. This is still... Oh, here we go. Here's another outfit for Holiday. Yeah, it looks cool. And then Deep Rift and Deep Rift 1. I think they meant 2. Fully golded stuff, eh. Alright, that's actually pretty sick. The gold and black with the skeleton skull on the back. That's pretty dope. Can I see the full... No, it's just the jacket? Okay. Eh. Better than the other two, but I'm still not going to wear that. Golden glasses for Felix, I guess. Which doesn't have the... Oh, it does have the full preview. I'm sorry. No. Still, now he just looks like an even bigger douche to karaoke playing. This looks pretty sick on Elodie. Not crazy about the hairstyle. I like her big poofy hair compared to this one. She looks like mad. She's like wearing dad glasses and is just mad for some reason about it. A pretty good outfit for Talita. Hag, which we mentioned before. Okay. Deep Rift 2, because, you know, can't get enough. Now it's white and blue. It should be technically Deep Rift 3. Canadian counting. I like the skull on the back. No skull, not gonna wear it. But I can see a lot of people probably rocking this outfit. This one looks pretty cool. Still not gonna wear it though. Back to like the wedding singer karaoke vibe of Nash Bridges, aka Felix. The little white blue riding hood doesn't have the same effect. And yeah, not really a fan of the blue tone on the skulls here. The red and gold one, I think I would probably rock on this dude. Or the, sorry, red and beige and, what was the other color? Gold and black, yeah, there we go. That looks pretty cool. So that's the Rift for, was this Tome? It's not even a Tome anymore. Rift 24 now? Cool. There you have it.